Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and I am still really not fully prepared, but we are going to stream because it's literally 45 minutes until midnight in my time zone, and I needed to hurry up and stream for today because there are 19 days left until Christmas, and yeah. I'm going to tag everyone. I still haven't gotten my December schedule up, which is very annoying. I need to do that. I need to start music, and I need to start the keyboard sounds. There's no keyboard sounds here. All right, let's see. Oh, Evil Ink Pen is here already. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am going to start music, and then I am going to start keyboard sounds, and then I am going to there we go. Now let me know if the music is too loud or too low. There is some Christmas music mixed in here. I'm going to find the Christmas music so that you can hear it. Here's one. Okay. It's good? Great. What else would I... Oh, okay, I know. I have my Christmas keyboard here. Also, you will see there are things in the redeem shop. You can put ornaments on the tree. It's not very expensive. And once again, you don't have to use your real money anyways. But it's not even too many wisps to put an ornament on the tree. So I'm trying to get more Christmas redeems. I had way more stuff planned. Unfortunately, it was not... things happened kind of wacky, wonky, and stuff. So, yeah. I'm trying to do what I can. Okay. Ah! Evil Ink Pen has redeemed it already. So here are the ornaments. And you said gold? So there's gold. You like them? Ah, I don't have the hooks, do I? I thought I had the little strings. Okay. So, for whatever reason, I don't see the hooks. I'm going to still put it on there, okay? Alright. Quite horribly, but it's on there. I'm gonna have to go get the hooks ready for next stream. Okay, so we have World Ember that we're supposed to be doing, which is already a lot. Last night when I tried to do it, I was so sleepy. I was like, you know what? I can't do it. But here it is. Ah, I always showcase the wrong thing. Okay. So what I was doing was they're supposed. Did I even do my last homework? I was so sleepy when I did all of this. Okay, so choose the area of focus. What we were going to do was we're going to go to World Ember page. And Alright, this is what we're doing. We're gonna go through and we're gonna find, oh, Una is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We're just trying to do some Worldember. I don't know. I'm supposed to be streaming every day. I still haven't got my schedule up. So many things are hectic. My, camera is not right. So I'm trying to get a better setup. Soon it should come tomorrow, I'm thinking. But I'm just gonna give myself a couple of days to make sure that everything's good. We've got an Una in the chat, says Evelyn. What have you missed besides a whole week of Worldember? Oh, well, I've missed a whole week of Worldember as well. Watch streak achieved. You have, been watching the stream 3 times in a row. Thank you so much, Evelyn Finn. And you do earn wisps from that, which is awesome. Una, yes, we do have an Una in the chat. Yeah, so yeah, I missed a whole week of Worldember as well. I literally did not do anything. So much stuff is hectic, you know, so yeah. Now we do have, I'm gonna try to see what I can do. Unlimited stalling, says Evelyn Finn. Speaking of stalling, Uncle Tobin got a gift for the chat the other day, and the thing that Uncle Tobin said that he wanted to add to the chat was a special thing. So if Uncle Tobin shows up, I'll let you know what it is. If not, I will still let you know. And I'll let Uncle Tobin know that I told everybody. So Evelyn Finn says not that I was stalling in the past. Okay. Uh-oh. Ads. Okay. So, I was so sleepy when I did this last night, but I said, you know what? I thought of it in the morning as like, I know what I want to do with some of these. I totally know what I want to do with some of these prompts, these article templates. I still can't talk because I'm still kind of sleepy. Thankfully, I'm a little more awake now. Una says, no way, you decorated the Christmas keyboard before decorating the Christmas tree. That's funny, but guess what? That's because you have to decorate the Christmas tree. There is a new redeem in the shop that is add an ornament. And you can add an ornament, and I will add ornaments to the tree as you choose to. But, yeah, I don't know where the hooks are, so I kind of just threw them on there. I'll do better next time. I was trying to quickly stream before midnight, but, uh-oh, Evelyn Finn, of course, thinks everything is a challenge. I made the ornaments quite cheap on purpose so that people can put them on the tree with no problem, but I don't know if Evelyn Finn will use that to, put a lot. You did redeem one? Evelyn Finn redeemed one earlier. Oh, I do see you said blue. Okay, nice. Sorry. Okay, and Evelyn Finn also said red. Okay. I need an alert, like a sound alert or something. Because, I don't know. I didn't see that you redeemed that. So do you want the sparkly blue one, or do you want the shiny blue one, or do you want the matte blue one? And I see that, Evelyn Finn has redeemed a lot of them. Red, green, red, silver. Okay. I'm just gonna grab a lot of them. Okay. One, two, three, four. You're challenging to redeem less than 7 ornaments. Okay, you said sparkling blue. Evelyn also wants a sparkly one. And another blue one. And a gold one. Evelyn, you're failing the challenge already. Una's challenging you to redeem less than 7. You've already redeemed more than 7 in one tree. Ah, fell off. We don't want to run out of ornaments. Well, the fun fact is I have more than this. But I also need to get the... Even if it says I misread. I need to get the hooks because it's not easy to put them on without hooks. Yes! That was perfect. Okay, I think that we kind of did it. Almost. I'll do better next time with the hooks. But I think that's all of the redeemed ornaments this time. Also... what is it? Okay. My phone is ringing. Hello? Hi. Who's this? Evil Inkpin. Oh, hello. You called me a lot. Yeah, are you watching the stream right now? Oh, you are? Oh, hello. Alright, see you later. Bye. Alright. It says, are you using clips? No, I'm not. See, basically, I have the hooks, but I just didn't bring them over here. So, I'm just literally... Okay, let me show you how one looks. You see how this ornament looks? It has a little hoop on the top of it. But there's supposed to be a hook that goes through here and then hooks onto the tree easily. But right now, I am just trying to stuff this little hoop, the already made hoop, onto like the leaves of the tree, which is a little bit challenging and they're falling off. Una says, I get nostalgic about the evolution of Christmas ornaments at home. Yes. Yes, I am using the tree branches directly. That's the problem, because I don't have the hooks. I have hooks. I just didn't bring them over here, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna wing it, I guess. So the thing about World Ember, I feel like it's very easy to just get 10,000 words. Like 50,000 words is a lot, but 10,000 words for World Ember is not too bad. But Evil Inkpen is repeatedly saying Merry Christmas in the chat. Well, Merry Christmas, Evil Inkpen. Before paper clips and after regular, I don't know the word for the thing you use to sew. Oh, sewing needles. Needles? Yes. The little needles, it's like a little pin that has a hole in the top of it, and you put the thread through, tie it, and then you sew with it. Yep, that's a sewing needle. What goes in the needle? The thread? Yes, thread. So, yeah, I did have the little strings as well, the little thread strings that you could tie on the ornament and hang them on there. I thought I put some of those in the basket, but I don't see them anywhere. So I have no idea. I just have to be better prepared next time. Also, paper clips are good to improvise and hang stuff on a tree if you don't have the regular clips. And I don't even have any of the paper clips. I actually do have paper clips. I also have the threads. I also have the actual ornament hooks, but I just didn't bring any of that over here. That's the problem, and I don't want to get up from the stream and go over there and get it and come back over here because that's a lot. I'm just gonna try to have it done for next time, hopefully. All of the Christmas greetings in the chat from Evil Inkpen. Very hilarious. Now, Evil Inkpen wanted me to work on a language special category. Yes, you're right. So many ways to phrase Merry Christmas, says Una. I'm going to, wait. See, this is funny. They have the new article template thing. It looks very weird, and I haven't used this yet. So I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, because this, oh no, that's too much. Okay. I think this is it. Because this screen over here is a little different from this screen over here. The resolution is weird. So, alright, so these are kind of weird how this is set up, but I know it's gonna take some getting used to, but it's I guess it's good. So the title goes up here, which is funny, and then it has the little background here, and my default background is someone all the time. So I'm gonna just what am I doing? Design, article cover image. What should the language be? I'm wondering, should this language be in Winsome Horde or should it be in Will-O-Wisp? Winsome Horde is my medieval fantasy world, and then also Will-O-Wisp, of course, is the Secret Agent Someone world. I think that I could just, you know, do it in Will-O-Wisp. Computer language, says Evil Inkpen, so you want it to be in this modern spy world. Okay, so the thing is, the focus that I'm trying to focus on, is relaxation and not too much of the actual combat, not too much of the actual, you know, crazy spy stuff, but more of just like normal everyday stuff. So I'm wondering what kind of language we can cover that is just like regular relaxing spies. So let me go to my meta. As I say, the meta will help you when you're in the middle of trying to do your World Ember. That's why we did the homework. Some people relax by programming. That is true. That's true. So let's see. Area of focus is the mundane. Encrypted messages. Yes, of course. That's what I usually do. But I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to see. It's ever since the last World Ember, I have been wanting to expand upon the more chill side of Will-O-Wisp take a break from the super souped up tech gadgets and hush hush bases to hone the more mundane aspects of the organization, specifically exploring the many comforts and amenities that the company provides to their agents. This includes housing and on-campus apartments where spies stay between missions, available therapy programs for discussing mental trauma, hospitals to help operatives recover from physical injuries, spas for calm relaxation, internal parties and clubs where employees can meet and greet others from different departments in a fun setting, and much more. So these kinds of more normal slice-of-life things always spark my own interest, though others may find it boring. I have also had the urge to create official Will-O-Wisp merch like that provided to my agents in the setting. I have already had some things out there, but I have not gone into detail, and I have not advertised.
Love it, love it, love it.
So, thinking of that, maybe what kind of merch can I make from a language? By the way, Josiah Source is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It is quite Christmassy in here today. Also, my camera probably looks weird because I need another, I'm using my regular 720p webcam, which is annoying. That's the built-in webcam on my computer. I usually have my 4K actual camera, but I can't have it plugged in right now because I have this plugged in because everything is hectic. So I already explained this to everybody. Hopefully I will get the new setup coming in the mail soon. I don't know. We'll see. By the way, Josiah Source has redeemed 300 3D birds birding. What? Okay. Also, Wellington has redeemed honey chipotle glazed turkey. So interesting. I'm gonna go to my cafe and we're gonna see what we can animate here. Not animate. Animate would be crazy. 300 3D birds birding. 5 golden rings. Alright, I've claimed my free credits. You know why I get so many free credits on this site? I'm like, that's one of the reasons why I, oh wow, interesting. Well, it looks like a bird watching book. Danny is here. Hey. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Evelington says, Danny Phantom. And then Vandy Phantom says, where? The Georgester is here as well. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I am just over here and, oh yes, you followed me when I raided TC Warrior. Nice. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you checking me out. We're just kind of chilling, chatting, doing some writing, and we are doing random stuff. It is kind of Christmassy in here as well. So, Josiah Source has redeemed this. That is 300 birds birding? Was it? 300 3D birds birding. I don't see the 3D aspect of the birds. But we do have, I mean, like this kind of bird right here, you see something's wrong with it. It's like there's two, is it a two-headed bird? This one is also the same way. This one has branches coming out of its head. This one looks like it's missing a head. Whoa, what is that? See, from far away, these birds can look really cool, but then when you zoom into them, some of them look kind of a little bit like, wait, what's going on here? This one has one leg, but is standing perfectly fine. Yeah, this is crazy, Josiah Source, and I don't think that this is what you were expecting when you redeemed it. Oh wow, this really is a two-headed bird here. Very interesting. Well, thank you for redeeming that, Josiah Source. Georgester says it's like George from the Jungle, not George from Seinfeld. George Costanza, funny. Let's see. we have, what was it? Honey glazed turkey? Honey chipotle glazed turkey from Evil Inkpin. I wonder how that's gonna look. Thank you again to Josiah Stores for redeeming that birds. Danny Phantom says, but the question is, do birds exist? Oh, I don't know. If they look like that, I don't think so. I don't think I've seen birds quite like that. By the way, this one is a little bit okay, I guess. Some of it looks good, but then sometimes it starts to look like, wait, what the heck is going on here? That looks okay. I think that was from the birds and not from this. This looks okay, I guess, but something's weird about it. Whenever there's AI food, it looks kind of good sometimes, but then I start thinking, like, something's weird about it. But these aren't the worst kind of AI. But look at that. What is this floating here? It's like they just, I don't know. That's weird. And then this last one here. I mean, pretty good, I guess. That was better than those other birds, I think. But if I was presented this on a platter, I probably would not eat it. Because it's scary. Like, AI food just seems scary. The question is, does ink exist? Yes, Evil Inkpin exists, obviously. Seafood chickens is George Sturt. Interesting. Chicken of the sea. Okay. Snowing at the beach. Una wants me to redeem snowing at the beach. Evil Inkpin, by the way, says, I would eat it. Well, it looks quite good. I just personally think that there must be something up with AI food. Una says, what do you mean? It's a perfectly normal fish chicken. Exactly. Something was so weird about it. It did have like fish bones on it. That's why it looked like chicken of the sea. George Stur's right. Snowing at the beach. This one looks okay, I guess. Even though if it was snowing at the beach, that would be very weird. And then this one right here, it looks okay, but what is that? Is this person? I want to zoom in more to this person. They look kind of weird back here. Are they carrying something? They're shaped weird. Okay, never mind. Then we have this one here. There are evergreen trees on the beach. Nice, interesting. Once again, more evergreen trees on the beach. And there's two people walking. Very interesting. This one is Una's a scary Jack Frost. Yeah. Those weren't too bad. Those weren't the worst AI images I've ever seen. Josiah Store says, cute cartoon, 3D green, a balloon dinosaur T-Rex. I wonder what that's gonna do. And after that, we have creamy mashed potatoes. That's gonna be okay, I guess. Evil Inkpin says, that was me. Don't question me being there in a snowy beach. Yes, Una says, funny how that snow brought the trees with it. Yes. Oh my goodness. This is funny. It looks kind of cute, but I see something that if you zoom in, it might be weird. Okay. I'm going to be cooking the creamy mashed potatoes while we take a look at these dinosaurs. Okay. They can look so cute from far away, but when you zoom into them, you're like, wait, what the heck is happening here? Whoa. Some of them look cute, but some of them look like these are put together weird toys that kind of weren't put together correctly. This one is a little bit strange. Okay, so this one right here looks very interesting, but its eyes are closed. And is it holding a ball, or is it pregnant, or what is that? Very strange. Una says, what kind of angry scientist designed those? Josiah says, it's him! Which one is him? I don't know. This looks okay, but the more I look at it, I'm looking like, wait, there's something wrong with it. Okay. I see there's legs, there's a tail, there's arms, there's a mouth, there's a tongue, there's teeth, there's nose, there's eyes, there's eyebrows, there's a horn, and then the balloons are somehow tied to the back of it. But something still looks very weird about this. Well, looks like there's a tail back here when there's really a tail right here. So I don't know if that's the thing that looks weird, but it seems like something else is also weird about this. I don't know. Then we have these guys over here that look kind of cute. But something's up with this one's mouth. Very interesting. Wow. Luna says, I think it's holding a balloon. Probably is. Okay, George sure wants. Cute cat holding a bowling ball, looking cool. Nice. We'll try that next. Josai Source, please tell me which one is him and who him is. Ah. Because which one is him? Are you saying like that is him? That is him? I think Una said that it's probably holding a balloon. That is him? I don't know what is him. The first picture is him. I don't know what him is. Who? Well, I'm glad that it was the thing you were trying to go for. I just don't know what it is. But okay, I think I'm done with that one now. We're gonna watch the creamy mashed potatoes while we cook up the bowling ball cat looking cool. And then I think that was it. That has been redeemed so far. Okay. So this is good, but it looks like somebody dropped the china and it broke. And then this spoon is very weird. And the bowl is starting to merge into the table. That's kind of weird. Like from far away it looks okay, but then you zoom in, it's like, what's happening here? And then that looks kind of, I don't know. I don't think that I would want to eat these mashed potatoes. I'm sorry. This is a little bit weird. And why is it yellow like that? Like, is that supposed to be butter? Because I think that's too much butter. And it says, the spoon spent a while with potential chosen ones. Yes, you're right. There is no spoon. There we go. Look at that bent spoon. This mashed potatoes in the bowl looks pretty good, I will admit. But the spoon, something's wrong with that. Like Una said, it got bent up by mind-bending people. Then back here, down here, we have another weird, like, when I see these kinds of utensils, you imagine, like, are these, like, aliens or something that have weird utensils? Because, like, this fork can look okay. Yes, it's weird. Yes, it has 3 prongs. And it kind of merges into the napkin, I guess? But then there's this weird spork that has a handle, and then hanging off of the handle is, like, another handle. It's like, what is going on here? But the mashed potatoes themselves and these 2 bowls look okay. These mashed potatoes up here look a little bit weird to me. This one right here, something's really wrong with this utensil. It looks like it's a spoon, but then it turned into a fork that is like climbing out of the bowl. I don't think you would eat mashed potatoes with that. Anyways, whatever this thing is. But yeah, thank you for redeeming that, Evelington. Una says, one wonders, is this a perfectly safe meal for potential chosen ones? Or my teeth could end up like the spoon? Yes! Okay, Evelington says, I would eat all of that. Okay, wow. Ooh, nice. Here we go, George. These look pretty cool. George wanted cute cat holding a bowling ball, looking cool. And I see, this is quite cool. This cat is holding 2 bowling balls. Now there's something wrong with the bowling balls because these bowling balls have way too many holes in them. Way too many holes. It's just like, are these for aliens or something? Because, we don't have too many fingers like that to put in the bowling ball. but okay. The cat itself doesn't look like anything's too wrong with it. This one here's quite cool, but that's wrong because it looks like this is trying to be a tail, but yet this is its other hand sticking off of this hand as it is balling up its fists. Weird. Okay. This one is kind of cute, like a little clip art thing. It doesn't look like a bowling ball anymore. But I see it took the little holes and turned them into polka dots instead. And then the last one, quite cute. This bowling ball looks cool, and it looks like that's just like a reflection on it. It doesn't look like it has too many holes. So yeah, thank you so much to George, the Georgester, for redeeming this as well. And then it says, hopefully the delicious comment was for the previous images group. Yes, it was. I don't think they're saying the cats are delicious. I do know that Josiah Source has redeemed prayer for animals, pets, and people. So we will go ahead and pray for the animals and pets and people. But Josiah Source is in ads, so we do not want to do it until he comes back. Una says, now that kitty looks like it will calculate the right moves to win. Yes, this one here. Quite cool. Guys, let me know when you're back from the ads. I see a lot of people have been in ads. Alright. Remember all the ads, all the ads. In the meantime, I'm just gonna quickly try to do some things. Josiah Source is back from the ads. Nice. Alright, I don't know if everybody else is back from the ads. Alright, nice. Looks like people are coming back from the ads. And once they are back, we will do the prayer, Josiah Source. Alright. I need to stretch. Hopefully my setup will be better next time I stream. I don't know if it will be next time I stream or the day after that, because I'm trying to stream every single day in December, but I already skipped 5 days. Well, 4 days. I think I streamed on the 5th, which was yesterday, and there were 20 days left till Christmas. Now there's 19 days left till Christmas. In 8 minutes, there will be 18 days left till Christmas. Time is going too fast, but I'm gonna keep trying to stream when I can, and there's nothing I can do with. There's nothing I can do about not streaming the first 4 days, but it's okay. We'll see what we can do. I had a lot of stuff planned. If it doesn't work, push comes to shove, we can do it next year. Anyways, I think everybody's back from the ads now, I'm assuming. So we are going to do a quick prayer for animals, pets, and people. I think that's what Josiah Source wanted. Yes. Okay. Dear God, thank you for everything you've done, everything you're doing, everything you will do. Please bless all the animals, pets, and people all around the world. We know that there are animals outside in the cold or in the heat, wherever, all around the world, different climates, different time zones. We just ask you to bless them and help them to stay safe, help them to get enough food to eat, help them to be warm if they are cold, help them to cool off if they are hot, and just protect them as they are your creation as well. Please bless all the pets as well that are living with loving humans that take care of them. Please bless those pets that may not have the best of conditions right now. Please help them to have a better living arrangement, better caring humans that will take good care of them. And please bless all the people around the world, those people who are watching this stream right now, the people who are watching in the future, and the people who are just anywhere that is not even watching the stream. Just bless all of us right now. We know it is the holiday season for a lot of people, so I ask that you bless us, grace us with your warmth, your peace, your love, and your joy. Help us to feel that you are with us and that you love us always. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright. Hopefully that was okay. Here we go. It is WORLDEMBER. So, I'm gonna have to try to do a language. Did you decide to learn language while you were distracted? No, I did not. I'm just now getting back to it. I think I was also distracted with you, Una, because everybody was redeeming all those AI images, so we kind of took a break from it. But we're back to it now. And for those of you who are just joining us or did not know what we were doing WORLDEMBER. And WORLDEMBER is basically a world building event where you try to do 10,000 words of world building. One of the prompts is language. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of language I can write about in a modern spy world. A lot of times I do, in the spy world, use the language prompt to talk about codes, ciphers, different things like that. But with WORLDEMBER, my focus is supposed to be the mundane, so it's not supposed to be too much crazy spy stuff. I'm trying to like do things that are, you know, more chill, like what the spies do when they're off work. So I wonder what kind of language I can focus on. But the thing is, I don't necessarily have to focus on a language that is chill. I can just focus on a language that has something to do with something, and then I can link it back to being chill. Ah, Una says, have you considered a signal system for the spies to offer support to each other and or celebrate birthdays? Celebrating birthdays is quite random. Really nice. Interesting. I like the idea of celebrating. But, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. The more I think about this, like, there can be secret codes still. But one of the things, like I even put in my pledge, was, spies meeting with other spies at clubs and parties. And like, yes, so Will-O-Wisp tries to facilitate like fun outings and events for spies to interact with each other, but still a lot of their missions and stuff are confidential. Therefore, I suppose that someone wouldn't secretly join that game. Of course. Someone thinks birthdays are unimportant, but speaking of someone and birthdays and unimportant, I'm just letting you guys know that someone's birthday is coming up next year, and it is February 29th, and we are trying to make it big, even though he says that it's unimportant. Hopefully, no, not everyone's birthday is secret. No, someone keeps his birthday secret, but a lot of the agents let everybody know what their birthday is if they want to. Like, it's not a problem. It's someone who is like, because of reasons. That's why he's like that. But, the thing is, what I was saying was, some of the confidential missions that spies have, just because you're also in Will-O-Wisp and you're also in the organization, doesn't mean you're supposed to know all the details of the mission, like somebody else would. Like, say Una. Say Una was in Will-O-Wisp, and Una is a spy, and Una's mission is to spy on Evil Inkpen and make sure he's not stalling. Now, when Una goes to the company party, just because you're a spy, you know the basic stuff about Will-O-Wisp and spies, but you might not want to reveal that your mission is to spy on Evil Inkpen, because that's still confidential information. So, I'm thinking like there could be a thing that people can, like, kind of like a codes, because this kind of happens. There's like codes that people can use to mean, oh, I can't tell you that. But I just didn't know if I could fashion that into a language. But I might be able to maybe sum that up into some kind of language. But yeah, there's like fun clubs, fun dancing, fun parties. They can hang out, they can eat food, drink, have fun, and with other spies. So the main thing about the fact that you're a spy is the thing that everybody has in common, but you still have confidential information that you're not supposed to spill to everybody. So that's what I'm gonna think. I'm gonna just put to make a stub, just say confidential, gatekeeping. Right. And let's see. Wait, it says mouse over snippet? Oh, never mind. Not in content. Alright. And it says, finally, a birthday party! Yes. Alright, so... 3, 4. I'm just gonna keep that like that. Excuse me. So that's a, right. That's just an idea. An idea. Okay. So what else am I supposed to do? What did somebody else suggest? Because Evil Inkpin suggested the language. Did somebody else suggest a different thing? Alright, I'll think on that. I'll think on that language. And we'll see what happens. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so is it 25? 8 times 3. No. 8, 16, 24. Yes. It is 25. Okay. I am obviously starting to get sleepy, if you guys did not know. Okay. What was it that I actually wanted to do? I know I didn't want to do ethnicity here. I would do that in Winsome Horror, technology. Spell. Title. Prose. I am looking forward to the prose, the plot, and the generic. Prose, plot, and generic. Oh, nice. Evil Inkpin is back. Hello, hello, and welcome back. Yes, birthday party. We're supposed to be having a birthday party for someone next year. So, hopefully, are you invited? Yes, you are. Hopefully there will be more fun shenanigans on stream and off stream. Lots of content being published during the month of February, hopefully. Una says, I'm falling asleep. Yes, me too. Before I go, is there any sort of fun celebration, keeping of scores of cases solved, gambling that the heads don't know about and need some secrecy to know the place and time to keep records? Okay, interesting. I'm sure that some agents do have that kind of stuff. And they might tell their secrets about how many cases they solved. Excuse me. Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Yes, the secret language for that kind of thing could be simple. That's a great idea. Like, instead of saying how many cases you solved, you could say how many turkeys you cooked in the oven or something. I'm joking. I'm just thinking about the thing that Evil Inkpin redeemed. Is there a casino they go to? I'm sure there probably is. Will-O-Wisp has a lot of different facilities and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. There probably is. Not to say that everybody goes there, but I'm sure quite a few people probably do. Yeah, but yeah, Una, that's a good idea too. Spy casino. That must be challenging. Yeah. I do know that sometimes they go to real casinos for missions and stuff like that. Depending on what kind of casino it is and who they're spying on, they might also be trying to take down the casino itself. I don't know. If Linkpin says, if so, they could talk and relax. Yep, they could. Yeah, true. I really wanted to go in detail with like the apartments. Gambling and how to their skills for fun against other agents. Talking about using your skills. Yes, if you're using your skills, your spy skills while gambling, as Una said, that can be challenging. Yeah, but I'm sure that there should be some kind of methods in place to try to minimize cheating as much as possible, or they might just say, well, this is your place, have fun. I have no idea. Is there a building? Thought there was a building. Yes, there's a building. But there's also a settlement, and I'm thinking a settlement should be, I mean, the settlement sounds like, I don't like how it's used. The word settlement doesn't sound like that's what I want, but I think that is how I want. Spies poker? Is it fun? It's about money? Or are they training? Exactly. There are lots of things where people, agents practice a lot. So there will be sometimes, like, especially in, when you're an intern training, or a junior sprout or an introductory intern, and you are training to be a Will-O-Wisp agent, a lot of times you will do things like that, like playing games and trying to get your poker face, as they say. So that's not far off the mark at all. Evil Inkpin says, movie theater for agents? Maybe. Yeah, that would be nice. Going to the movies, just watching movies. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm sure they do have movie theaters for agents. Watch film reel of their missions, but they laugh at each other's mistakes and learn from each other. Well, see, you guys are mentioning things that is what happens in the classes, but the classes are technically not really relaxing. So when you're an introductory intern, or if you are a junior sprout, a lot of times, what will happen is they will replay missions of other agents, and then the junior sprouts will tell, like, their mission is to tell what went wrong, how it could have been better, stuff like that. They actually, someone himself actually is one of the people that they use his missions a lot as examples. But it's not like everybody pop popcorn just watches missions. It's like, this is a class, this is a test, this is serious, this is your homework, pay attention. But Stuart loves that so much, and Stuart really enjoys watching someone's missions, even when someone makes mistakes and stuff like that. So Stuart thinks someone is cool. Very cool. Yes, makes sense. It's Agent Someone, of course. So yeah. So the things you guys are mentioning is very true. It's very key, and it happens. But the problem is, that's like for educational purposes, and it's not for entertainment, leisure, fun, relaxation, stuff like that. Someone is cool, says Evil Pin. Classic Stuart, yes. Classic Stuart. I think that the settlement would be the right thing, and I really honestly don't like to use that template, but I think that it's probably the best. See, even a neighborhood would be considered a settlement. I am so sleepy. Alright, we have city, large city. That could be a settlement. They don't have like just like an apartment. I guess it would just be like neighborhood, village. Yes, this music is dramatic and epic. This music is actually something that I composed for my Winsenport project. I kind of put this together for my medieval fantasy project, so it's quite epic sounding. I love it. I guess I could say village, neighborhood, smaller towns connected together. Well, the thing I'm trying to go for is apartments, like an apartment complex type place. So it would be like, it's called the Underbrush. I'm gonna not say village, neighborhood. Nah, neighborhood is weird. I don't know. Liquid VHS is here. Hello, hello, hello. First time chat. Nerdy and secret value. What? A sleeper wife type? So are you saying... Well, I do know that sleeper agents are agents who will, you know, start a whole family. Just, like, live somewhere in a neighborhood. And after, like, 10 years, they awaken out of their sleeping state. And they go and show that they were spies all along. So, are you saying that I seem like I'm a sleeper agent spy wife? Wow. Well, I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but thank you. That would be hilarious if that was the case. Nerdy and secret value. Interesting. I do well under pressure. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is there an Agent Black Widow in that universe? Well, not the Marvel Black Widow, but I'm sure there's probably an agent that is similar to the Marvel Black Widow. But the Marvel Black Widow does not exist in the universe that I'm running, no. But, I mean, hypothetically, theoretically, they would probably have Marvel Comics in their universe, and they would have Marvel movies in their universe, and they would have, you know, Marvel shows in their universe, and that would just be considered a fictional character in their universe. So, someone like her? Are you saying secret agent someone? Or are you saying anybody? You're saying there's somebody like her in the world? Probably. Maybe. But, yeah. She doesn't exist. It's not like they will say, oh wow, look, it's Black Widow, and she's like doing stuff. Like, no, that would just be considered a fictional character in their universe, as it is considered a fictional character in our universe. By the way, the Ko-fi bot is in the chat to let you know that you can donate, and when you donate, fun things happen on stream. I didn't see that the Ko-fi goal was deleted off of here. I forgot why I took that off, but there we go. What about a person like Hawkeye? Yeah, there might be a person like Hawkeye in the universe as well. Almost any kind of Marvel hero you can think of, probably somebody similar, because there's probably somebody similar to those people in our life as well. But there's probably not anybody flying around with like an Iron Man suit on, because that's kind of not how this universe is. If there is a technical Iron Man suit like that, that is technological, robotic, and jet powered, it would be something secret, something that is elite, that not everybody has access to, and it would probably be heavily guarded by Will-O-Wisp. Eveling Finn says, are you sure about that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's somebody like that, either they are at Will-O-Wisp or they are at an opposing organization, and Will-O-Wisp might be trying to take them down. Una's lurking. Thanks so much, Una, for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Pros, love, and hugs. You have a blessed one. I think you said you're going to bed or something like that, so have a blessed evening. I appreciate you for joining the stream. Are you saying that to cover up? Yep. I am. So basically, Will-O-Wisp likes to cover stuff up. So, true. So, this is the Underbrush apartment complex. And I'm just gonna save that, I guess. Alright, what else are we doing? Sounds like a cover-up by Will-O-Wisp, an agent like that. Yes, exactly. I feel like item. Would item be... I don't know. There's too many items. Ah, maybe the document could be a list of all the cool items that they can get, like a list of Will-O-Wisp merch. I feel like that's what I would want. Document. Catalog. Okay. Energy orb replicator that looks like a 1960s microwave. Interesting. Can replicate or create things it understands. Very interesting there. The organization could be a team within Will-O-Wisp. That's all I'm thinking. I'm wondering what kind of species. What would be a species that I would write about? And special building. Maybe we could write about like a building that has a lot of fun recreational things in it. Like we talked about parties earlier, we talked about casino, maybe. We talked about movie theater, stuff like that. So like maybe there could be like a mall for the agents. Could be all in one building, maybe. I don't know. Theme parks. Well, thinking about theme parks, I don't think that Will-O-Wisp actually makes theme parks. But Will-O-Wisp can let their agents go to a theme park. But they're just supposed to know to behave properly when they go to the theme park. I don't think that Will-O-Wisp made any like 2 elaborate theme parks that only Will-O-Wisp agents know about and can go to. One of the reasons is because a lot of the stuff Will-O-Wisp is able to have on the down low and have kind of secretive, have kind of, you know, low key, as they say. A big theme park would be kind of too big and too obvious to hide, and you will see like giant roller coasters and big Ferris wheels, and you'll hear people screaming and yelling and having fun and stuff like that, and people will be like, what's that? I want to go there. And then suddenly they say, no, don't go here. It's a secret place. Like, that's going to be a little bit too obvious. Will-O-Wisp has to basically have things that are less obvious. Like, unless that is on like an island somewhere, which I could see maybe Will-O-Wisp having an island like that, but Will-O-Wisp doesn't waste islands on theme parks, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they would have their own theme park, but they do. Sometimes agents do go to other theme parks, and one of the things that I recently, not recently. Yes, I recently thought about, but it's not recently, but I recently thought about Constance and her old partner, Sarah. There was a scene that I recently remembered where they were at a theme park. So, it was not a Will-O-Wisp theme park, but they just decided to go to the theme park to have fun. And they went together. And they weren't on a mission. So yeah, I don't think Will-O-Wisp makes theme parks, but the agents can certainly go to some. Not Will-O-Wisp official theme parks, though. What else can I even do? Alright, so I guess that's good for now. I have some stubs together. Can I go to my own competition homepage? I don't even know how to navigate this anymore. Oh, here it is. Check your progress. I have 0 things up. Alright. So. That's because those are all stubs. And I didn't make them yet. So. What I'm probably gonna do is end the stream. It's been about an hour. We got some stubs done. We got some ideas churning. And I have to go to work. In a couple of hours, so. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Uncle Tobin did not show up, so I will let Uncle Tobin know about his secret surprise gift for the chat when Uncle Tobin does show up one day. Whenever Uncle Tobin will show up. If not, I will probably just unleash it to the chat anyways. And then I'll just message Uncle Tobin about it. But, thank you guys for being so awesome. Thank you for helping me decorate the tree. Hopefully I will be more prepared next time with actual ornament hooks. Also, hopefully my camera will be better next time. Because, yeah. There's also in the shop, I believe, you can make the stream grayscale. Which will make me in black and white place. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in the shop if you didn't check it out. But don't redeem it now because I'm about to leave. Let's see who we can raid. Ooh, I see there is Coffee Quills on. So maybe we will raid Coffee Quills. I don't really see what they're doing. Oh, Coffee Quills probably just ended the stream. It says they're offline now. Okay, wow. Well, there's E to the Liz. We have Who House live stream. E to the Liz is also off now. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna reload this page because clearly it's not showing me real people who are streaming. These people ended their streams already. Alright, I have reloaded the page. Alright, I do see Tara Bell is streaming now. The other day, Tara, we were trying to raid Tara. I couldn't find Tara, but Tara is streaming now. So, if we want to raid Tara, we can. So thank you guys so much for being awesome. Thank you guys for joining me for the stream. I appreciate you guys so much. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. God bless, much success. Happy holidays to you. And we are going to go over there and we are going to raid Tara Bell, who is another writer. So just in case you are still in the writing mood, we can go and say hello to them. So thank you so much once again for being awesome. I see that Evil Ink Pen is starting to do the stalling. And Evil Ink Pen will say, what? Stalling? What? Me? What? But everybody sees your name there, Evil Ink Pen. But yeah, celebration. There's a lot to celebrate here. Yeah, I know. I'm leaving. Hopefully I will be able to stream tomorrow more. So I will figure out. Okay. And I will also probably have more cool redeems in the shop, hopefully. So once again, have a blessed one, much success. Sending prayers, love, and hugs. Always. Love you guys so much. And bye.